Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a get to know me video. So I asked my friends to ask me some questions and I put their questions in a bowl. So I'm just going to pick from that bowl questions and answer them. So yeah, so this is the bowl and it has a lot of questions. Surprisingly, my friends asked me multiple questions, which I was not expecting, but thanks guys. So I'm just gonna pick from there. My first question says, does having a makeup / skincare routine help you to relax / manage stress? Yes, it really does. Literally sometimes I could be feeling really sad and I'll just do makeup because it just helps me feel less sad and like it helps me with my stress and it's just fun to me, so yeah. My next question says, who are your role models? Okay, celebrity wise, my role models are Sylvester Stallone. He plays in the movie Rocky, and Rambo. I love him so much. I just feel like he's so motivated and strong. And I also love Robert Downey Jr. But family wise, who's my role model? My sister's a big role model for me because she dropped out of high school and then she worked really hard to get her GED and now she has a great job. Like, she's always traveling. She works in a hospital. So I just feel like she's very like determined and strong. Also my parents are really good role models. Both of them dropped out of school. They dropped out in middle school. So they didn't even go to high school. And they worked really hard to come here and to give me a good life, so I really appreciate that. My next question is, favorite TV show? I don't really have favorite TV shows. I have several favorite TV shows. I love Criminal Minds. I love that show so much. Reed is my favorite character. I also love, right now I'm really into the show Big Little Lies that has Reese Witherspoon in it. It's really good. And I like several other TV shows. I like a lot. But sometimes I'll be starting a TV show and I'll just stop in the middle of it. Like, I started Jane the Virgin series recently and I just stopped watching it. I don't know why. Like, it's good. I just stopped for some reason. Someone asked, favorite book or book series? Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but I love to read. I'm always reading. I couldn't bring any books up here with me though because it's just too heavy. And recently I've just been reading a lot on my phone then. But I don't really have a favorite book or book series, but some that I like Court of Thorns and Roses. I was really obsessed with Fault in Our Stars for a while. I love The Book Thief. And my favorite book though, actually, wait, I lied, I do have a favorite book. My favorite book is The Christmas List. I feel like a lot of people haven't heard of that book. It's by Richard Evans and it's so good. I really recommend that book. My next question says, how would you describe your fashion sense? Sweatpants. Usually I wear sweatpants, but if I'm feeling really into it, I like mom jeans, plaid pants. I'm really basic, so yeah. If you could have one food that you would eat for the rest of your life, what will it be? If I had one food that I can only eat for the rest of my life, I think I would just cry. Like, I would get so bored of that food. But I guess if I had to choose, I would choose, I don't know actually, buffalo wings. I like buffalo wings. What are you involved in at school? Clubs. It says clubs. So right now in school, I'm in this thing called a living learning community, which is where I live in this hallway that all the people have the same major as me. So my major is accounting, so everyone in this hallway is an accounting major, excluding like 2 rooms. Yeah.
That's me.
I'm also in something called Beta Alpha Psi, which is an accounting organization. I joined that last semester and I was like a candidate, and then at the end of the semester I was finally like a member or whatever. So that's really good. I really recommend getting involved at your school because honestly, like, if you don't get involved and you're just in your room all the time, it could get kind of like boring and sad, and like that's when you can get homesick. Because at first I was homesick, to be honest, but then when I started joining other clubs and like started meeting other people, I was like, okay, like these people are really nice, like I'm really not homesick anymore. So yeah. Anyways, my next question is, how was your high school experience? It was, how was it though? I don't know, like honestly in high school I didn't have that many friends. Like I just had some like maybe like 5 friends and like some acquaintances, but it's always quality over quantity, so I didn't really care. But my high school experience was fine. Like I don't know, I was just there, to be honest. I really don't know.
I just shut up.
Like I was just there in high school. Like I don't really know what my experience was. Like what was your experience?
It was alright. I did theater.
Yeah, like I can't think of any like outstanding thing in high school. It was okay. Okay, next question says, what am I doing here, Diana? Free me. Okay, that question's from Michelle because Michelle's filming me. And
Thank you.
apparently she doesn't want to be here, but I'm forcing her. Okay, my next question says, what's it like being a freshman at college? So, yeah, I don't think I've mentioned that before, but I'm a freshman. So, being a freshman in college, well, I live on this quad, and it's kind of annoying because all the freshmen are always going to are always being loud. Like I feel like the freshmen are the loudest and then they're most annoying. And I can say that because I'm a freshman, so I'm allowed to. So I mean, being a freshman here, like I don't know, like it's fine, I guess. It kind of sucks though because like there's some things that you can't do because you're a freshman, but that's fine. Like I understand that they want us to get the experience first, so yeah. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? So the thing that inspired me to start a YouTube channel is that, well, I just see so many people doing YouTube channels, and I'm like, okay, like yeah, like I think I can do that, like, you know. And also like this girl from my high school, she started doing like Instagram makeup videos, and she's really good. I don't think she watches me on YouTube, but yeah, she's really good. And I was just like, okay, like, you know, if she has the guts to do this, to put herself out there, like maybe I should also do it. Like I shouldn't be afraid to. So honestly, like she really inspired me to do it. Her name's Erica. So Erica, if you're watching this, probably not. Thank you. Next question. Top 3 pet peeves. Okay. Top 3. One pet peeve I have is when someone's chewing with their mouth open, especially when they're chewing gum. Another pet peeve I have is when someone says they're gonna be on time and they're not, and they're like an hour late.
Sorry.
It's okay. And then another pet peeve I have is when someone's being really loud and obnoxious when I'm trying to sleep. So yeah. Next question. What's my major? I just said that, but it's accounting. What is your cultural background, and do you know any other languages? Well, I was born in America. I was born here, in Queens, actually, New York, and then we moved to Long Island, but my parents are from Guatemala, and I grew up with my first language being Spanish. I'm okay at both languages, but I want to get better at Spanish, and sometimes I have trouble like pronouncing words in English. Like sometimes I feel like I have a lisp. I don't know. Are there any guys in my life? No. Only God. What's the transition from high school to college like? Well, I mean, I think it's different for everyone, but for me, it was more like I got more independence because my parents are really strict, so I was barely allowed out. Like I could never sleep over my friends' houses. Like my parents are really strict. So when I told my mom, like when I told my parents that I want to come here, which is like 3 hours away from my house, they were kind of like they were kind of scared, like they were nervous, especially my mom. But I had to do it. Like I knew that I had to get my independence because my parents always just kept me contained in the house, and like I wanted to do something more. It's not even like I want to go at parties because I'm really not like that. It's just that I wanted to be able to go out to eat with my friends or go to the movies without my parents like calling me 24/7. You know what I mean? So like that's how my transition was. I just gained independence, so that was really good.
Yay.
What's the hardest part about college for you? I guess some classes. Also just putting myself out there. Like as an accounting major, I'm always trying to network with other accounting firms, and that's kind of hard for me just because I'm a little shy and quiet. But I realized that if I don't put myself out there, then like that's what life's all about. Like you have to put yourself out there to actually get somewhere. College life, pros and cons. Pros, meeting so many different people, like from so many different backgrounds. Like this school is so diverse, and I love that. Also another pro is just like I said, being able to put yourself out there, gaining independence, like stuff like that. Cons, I guess some classes are hard. Like you're gonna have to study harder. At least for me, it was like that. Like I had to study a little bit more, which is kind of hard. And also, like my teachers here, like they don't know my name, which I don't really care, to be honest. Like I've never really cared about that. But it could be hard for some people, like having a professor not personally know you, because I know in high school, like teachers pretty much know your name. So that may be a con. How did you learn how to do makeup? I learned by watching YouTube. I watched so many YouTube videos, and at first I sucked so badly. And someone once told me, like, practice. And I was kind of like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. But they were right. Like, I just needed practice and watch videos, and that's how I learned how to do makeup, to be honest. Someone asked me my favorite YouTuber. I love so many YouTubers, to be honest. Recently, though, I've been really obsessed with Shane Dawson. I've been watching so many of his videos, like it's so bad. If you could meet a celebrity. If you could meet a celebrity, who would it be? Sylvester Stallone or Robert Downey Jr. One of those. I love them so much. Or Selena Gomez. I love her too. But I've always wanted to meet Sylvester Stallone, so probably he's my favorite person I want to meet or whatever. Okay, next question says, name a song you have memorized. Okay, a song that I've memorized is actually by Adele, When We Were Young. What's my dream job? My dream job would be to work at one of the big 4 accounting firms. Specifically PwC. Next week I have an interview with them, and I really hope it all goes good. I'm really excited if I do get the internship, but yeah. Do you like to read or write? Yes, I like to read. I used to like to write. I think I've mentioned this. I wrote a whole book one time about vampires, but it was weird, so yeah. But I don't really write anymore, to be honest. I like to read more. What do you do in your free time? Lay in bed, read, eat, and watch a movie. What motivates me in life? My family. I love them so much, and I hope that when I get my job, I can help support my parents with their house. I've always wanted to help my family out, and one thing that my mom's always wanted is, I know this sounds so materialistic, but I don't know. One thing she's always wanted is a Louis Vuitton bag, and I've always promised myself that I'm gonna get her one when I have money. And I know that sounds so materialistic, but that's just a thing she wants, and I just hope I can get it for her. You know what I mean? What got you into makeup? My I started watching YouTube videos and I was kind of like, wow, that's cool how they're transforming themselves. I was never really into makeup. I got into makeup like 3 years ago. And then after I watched YouTube videos, I was kind of like, ooh, like maybe I should try and do that. And yeah. Like my mom isn't into makeup either, so that's kind of why. What is your music taste and favorite artist if you have one? I have several different music tastes. Like when I go on Spotify and I go on Shuffle, it can go from rap to 80s to mellow. Like it's everywhere. My favorite artist, I don't really have a favorite artist, but I love Adele and I like Lana Del Rey and I'm really into J Balvin right now. So yeah. If you could collab with one YouTuber, if you could collab with a YouTuber, who would it be? There's this YouTuber, her name's Mia Maples, and she's really cool and really funny, and she does all these really cool videos. Like, she did a video where she transformed a Wish wig, which I thought was really cool, so if I could collab with her, that'd be cool. So, hit me up, Mia. Call me. What are your morning and night skincare routines? So my skincare routine used to be really long, but I cut it down a lot. So my morning routine right now is this Clean and Clear cleanser, and then I do rose water, and then I put this Survive, I don't know the name, moisturizing lotion that has SPF in it. And then my night routine is the same cleanser. Then I use this Neutrogena toner, and then I use rose water, and then I do my Curology nightly cream. So yeah. How big or small is your family? Well, like I guess my immediate family is just my parents, my brother, then I have 2 half sisters, and then I have a stepbrother. But then, like, I have all my cousins and stuff, but yeah. My stepbrother lives in Guatemala, so I don't really see him as much. Sometimes I see him. My brother I see, like, all the time. My 2 half-sisters, I only talk to one of them. My other half-sister lives in Texas, and we've never really talked. We've never been really that close. But besides my brother, my other family is, like, in their 40s. Because my dad and my mom are 20 years apart. So my dad had kids before her. So yeah. What movie universe would you most like to live in? Okay, I was thinking of Marvel. Like Marvel universe. But I also just don't want to die. So I think I would do Harry Potter, right? Yeah, I think I would do Harry Potter universe because, like, I would want to be a wizard. I think I would be in Hufflepuff, to be honest. Yeah, I would do Harry Potter. One more question. It says, who is? If they mean who is I am Diane Izzy Medina, and I am a YouTuber. So, hey. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. See you in next week's video. Bye.